Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. I'm Burns. This is the lounge. We are hanging out this evening. We are checking in with each other to see how we are doing. We just had a couple spoonfuls of my sprouted raw hummus. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. How's everybody doing tonight? Drop in, say hello. Let me just go on to my Facebook and just to make sure that, yep, we are live. Awesome. So, yeah, drop in. Let's connect. Let's share our detox stories. If you guys are doing the 30 days of Heal All Tea, like some of us are in the detox group, the Real Juicy Detox, you, like me and Kelly and others, may be really experiencing some serious detox symptoms. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that. So drop in, say hello. Let me know if you're watching live. And if you're watching on the replay, hello. This is for you as well. And this is also for all of our amazing spouses and partners and family members who are watching us go through this detox experience and are really starting to question the validity of this. If we're feeling, some of us, so crappy, how is this good? Is this like normal? Like, are you sure this is a good thing to be doing? What is going on? Why do you feel and look so crappy? You know, this is a normal thing that a lot of us experience and that we go through. Hello, Kelly girl. You know, this is something that we all go through, right, Kelly? And sometimes our family members are just standing back going, whoa, what the hell is going on? So I wanted to address that for all of our partners out here. So drop in, say hello, get cozy. We didn't have our noon class today or yesterday because I have been deep in my own detox process. And I decided that instead of teaching and extending myself in service to others, I would extend my own service to myself and take a little time to heal and to rest and to go inward and to really remind myself that I'm on my healing journey as well, as are you. Not everybody's on the same healing journey. I was so confused. What were you confused at, darling? Why are you confused? Are you confused because you're seeing me go through my own detox and you're like, oh my God, what is going on? I am no different to anybody else out here that has put so much garbage into their mouth and not knowing it. Garbage on the skin, garbage in the body, not realizing what we are doing when we do that. I'm no different to anybody else out here. I'm no more stronger than anybody else out here. I'm no more special than any of you. I am just here on my own journey, just like you guys are. And I got lots of stuff to heal still. I think I was checking. Let me check. Hey Siri, how many days has it been since? No, I can't do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want everybody to know all my details. I think it's 21,000 days that I've been on this planet, in this body. 21,000 days. Hey Siri, how many days has it been since June 1st? You can't really say. Well, hey Siri, how many days has it been since June 1st? Hey Siri, how many days has it been since June 1st? So it's going to take a little bit longer than 240 days for me to clean out on the inside what I've put in over almost 21,000 days, right? So I wanted to come and check in with you guys. Preach, girl, preach, right? I wanted to come and check in and to just catch up for a bit and to have a really hopefully meaningful class for not only us who are doing our detoxes, but also for our family members who are doing this detox as well. You look so good, even if you don't feel good. Thank you. I still have my headache. It's almost gone, but every now and then it kind of surges back up. So thank you. I just got out of the shower, actually. Are you feeling any better? Yes, I am feeling better. Thank you so much, Alana. By the way, Alana, It wouldn't let me see the live. Why? On Facebook? Um, I didn't go live today. That's probably why I didn't see it. Hi, Rockstar. Rockstar says, hey, everyone. So yes, Alana, I also wanted to ask you how Eric is doing. I know that he's been working through his own physical experiences, all of which are also detox. When, listen, you don't only detox your body when you're juicing, the body is going to put itself in detox mode if it's had enough. And that is going to show as flare-ups of conditions. So, you know, cold and flu like symptoms, headaches, even when we are not detoxing ourselves intentionally, our body is intuitively going to want to detox itself. And I wanted to, again, for all the partners out there and the loved ones who are standing by and watching this all happen to us, right? Their loved ones who they care so deeply about. Your partners don't like seeing you in pain, just like you don't like seeing your partners in pain, right? But what we need to understand is some very core things about the detox process itself. When we detox the body, what we're doing is we're cleaning out all kinds of stuff that has remained in our body that we have put there. So the acid ash from all the food that we have eaten, when we eat food, it breaks down and it leaves behind a residue. And for most of us, it's hard for our bodies to eliminate that residue. So it stays trapped in our cells. And over time, especially as we get older, these trapped toxins can start to really build up to the point of all of a sudden you wake up one day and it's like all of a sudden, bam, I've got all these kaleidoscope of symptoms going on. One, for a lot of us, it's overweight. For some of us, it's underweight or losing weight dramatically and suddenly. It might be a flaring up of pain conditions, neurological conditions, diabetes, um, uh, all the itises, appendicitis, colitis, you name it, end stage acidosis, aka cancer, like I have had. So when we realize that, oh my gosh, everything that I've put into my body has really created the internal state of my body. And when we sort of start waking up to this, we also wake up to the fact that we can clean this damage out and we can turn things around by changing what we're eating. So we usually start our investigation into juicing and raw food living and how vibrant electric living food can really help our body not just nourish it with the most electric alive food, but it also helps clean out on a deep tissue level a lot of these trapped toxins within our body. Now, with that comes some detox and cleansing effects, You got to get the gunk out. You got to get it up and out of your body. So much of it goes on behind the scenes, though, that we don't even realize that this is what happens in the body, and we don't really appreciate what's going on in the body. Love the comments. Keep them coming. It wouldn't let me see the live. Oh yeah, I read that one already. He's pushing through. I rubbed some Arnica Montana cream on him today. Good. I'm happy, babe. Hi, Burns. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you, Desiree. I'm feeling better. I'm still feeling very detoxy. I'm not going to lie. What I want everybody to realize is that as you go through this cleansing process, you're going to feel crappy sometimes. Not all the time. It's not always going to last. It's not going to last forever. But this is why I prepared classes like our Detox 101 class. And if you haven't seen it as yet, you want to go and check that out because we talked about all of these detox symptoms. So when we experience any of these things, and we went through a lot of slides on this, when you experience any of these things and you are intentionally cleaning out the body and you're doing a minimum of 80% raw, you could still be having chewing food. That's no problem. You can still be eating seeds and nuts. You're still going to be detoxing your body, right? As long as you're eating living food. Well, if you've been doing this living food thing, you're going to start noticing certain things happening in your body, right? You're going to notice conditions are going to start clearing up, right? Like you're swelling and you're bloating. You might lose weight. You might stop having pain in certain areas of your body. But in addition to those benefits that you're going to see, you might also see some of these side effects. So when we see our loved ones experiencing any of these things, and we know that they've been on a dedicated protocol of living food, and for some of us, a higher level detox on fruit juices, then we know for sure that these are signs that what we're doing is working, not that what we're doing is causing us to be sick. For example, the Heal All Tea. We just started a 30-day, and by the way, I should have gotten my Heal All Tea. Hold on, let me go get it, because I've really been enjoying sipping on my Heal All Tea, even though it's kicking my butt and bringing on the headache, bringing on the exhaustion, bringing on the need to just shut everything down and take care of myself, right? Let me go and grab my tea. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Got my Heal tea. So when we see our loved ones experiencing these things, what I want you to keep in mind, dear loved one at home, dear caregivers of these beautiful, beautiful, amazing souls that are in this Real Juicy Detox group. And I want you to remember this for yourself as well. Wait, by the way, cheers. Here's to some Heal All Tea, healing all that ails us, baby. It's herbal. There's nothing to sign up for. It's not no multi-level marketing thing. It's like, go buy your herbs and drink your tea. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you can get them, get them. But when we see ourselves, or we see our loved ones around us experiencing any of these things, I'm not going to read them out. They're popped up on the screen. Show your loved ones. And then you can rest assured that the healing is well underway, and that everything is going exactly as it needs to happen in the body. We really need to stop overthinking and over questioning what is happening in our body, especially since we can really see that, oh, stuff is starting to happen. Stuff is starting to happen. I actually just want to see if me increasing the brightness on that screen changed anything here. Yes, it did. There you go. There you go. I usually have my screen volume brightness dimmed way down because it's like, you know, but like, look at some of these symptoms, right? These are moderate. And what does it mean when you experience more heavy detox symptoms like vomiting and diarrhea, or vomiting and diarrhea at the same time? Yes, I have experienced that. It's not fun. It's not pleasant. But what it means is that we're digging deeper. Why do something and not go all the way in? You know what I mean? If we're doing this and we came to heal and clean out and clear out the body, why not go for it? Why not ride that stallion all the way home, baby? Why not go all the way in? When we go all the way in and we really trust the process, and we really try to, not only with the juicing and the raw food and the beautiful living food, but also with the mental work and the mindset work and the meditation work, really going in, letting go of control. How many of us out here in our group have a hard time with control and feeling like we need to control everything? Like, that's a really big thing for a lot of people who suffer with chronic degenerative diseases like cancer. I learned that the hard way, you guys. You got to let go of this sense, the need to have control. And when we experience any of these cleansing symptoms happening in our body, we have to say, okay, I'm just going to continue to surrender to this detox process, baby, because I know that that is a big part of the healing that has to go on. It's not just about healing the body, it's about letting go of this obsessive need to control everything in our lives. And I have these tendencies as well. And every time I get these detox symptoms, and I remind myself that, oh, hold on a minute, Burns, everybody else is going to be fine without me. I need to heal myself and honor my own healing process. I'm talking about me not being able to do class, or deciding to take care of myself instead of doing class. It wasn't that I wasn't able to. Could I have done class today with a splitting headache? Yes, I've done it before. Could I have done class yesterday feeling that level of exhaustion? Yes, I could have. It's not that I couldn't do class, it's that I chose not to do it because I'm honoring my healing process. I'm honoring this feeling like I've been hit by the detox train again. And I'm like, oh, I'm not sitting here going, oh my gosh, why is this happening? I thought I was healed. I thought I had already my healing crisis. As long as I'm on this planet driving around in this vehicle, I'm going to need to change the oil. Okay? On a fairly regular basis, I'm going to need to go through a detox process. How about if we can all just decide that when we go through these detox processes, that we just go with it and just ride the experience of it, ride the wave. Because look at this also, emotional releasing, sorry, I can barely read. All right, emotional releasing, depression, anxiety. How about if we experience any of these things, we just write it out and just say, oh, wow, look at that. Stand back, be the observer of the experience. Don't identify so closely with the body. Although I understand that that is a hard thing to do when we are in this body and when we are feeling the pain of this body. I understand. But listen, if you can stand back as the awareness of that which is inhabiting the body, but you're not identifying as much with the body, you're just riding it out, baby. I am telling you, you will have a much smoother experience through this detox, much smoother. Again, family members who are experiencing this and you're watching your loved ones go through this and you're thinking, what the hell is going on? Why is she vomiting now? Like, oh my God, you need to stop. This can't be good for you. I want to reassure you that your loved ones are on a healing journey that is going to involve some of these detox symptoms. And some of them are going to look and feel scary. Now, if ever any of you ever feel like you need to go to the hospital, please, by all means, go to the hospital. All right. I'm not talking about that level of experience. If you really feel like you got to go to the ER, emergency room, for immediate care, by all means, smart, do that. That's also in Detox 101. We talked about that. But if you see these symptoms and you can ride it out and understand that number one, it's temporary. Number two, it will pass. Like, look at loss of sight. I had one of my clients who's started to lose a lot of his vision. And I said, that's a sign of detox. That is your lymphatic system in the head, around the optic nerves, and in the part of the head that deals with sight, breaking up the lymphatic stagnation that has been constipated and stuck there for so long. But it can feel really crazy. Tumors popping out all over the body. Remember Olga? I showed her pictures. I have her pictures right here. Her breast tumor popping out on her body. Scary AF. But she's healing it. She's healing it, right? So if you see any of these signs and symptoms, please just continue to support your loved one. Let them know that, hey, I'm here for you. I'm not scared. Remember, babe, this is detox. This is normal. Remember why you're doing this. right? Remember why you're doing this. Why are you doing this? Increased energy, deeper breathing. Look at all the benefits. Tumors going away, no more lymphatic swelling. That means all the inflammation in your body. That means all the arthritis, the colitis, the appendicitis, the bursitis, the meningitis, anything that has itis after it's at the end of its name means inflammation. Look at all of these beautiful things that you'll be experiencing. So remind your loved ones. Like I love how much Ron reminds Dawn, right? Dawn wanted to quit. The Graysons, their YouTube channel is linked in the description of this video. And he was like, "No, baby, you're not going to give up. Let's go. Keep going, keep going, keep going." And at the end of 21 days, that beautiful video that they did together with Ron from the spouse's point of view. And by the way, any of you spouses out there, you really need to go and follow the Graysons, especially watch that video and see how beautifully Ron speaks about Dawn's experience from an observer point of view and somebody who can really objectively say, looking back on it, yeah, look at this improved, that improved. She doesn't do this anymore. She does that now. You know, it really makes a big impact. So all of these are the end results of what you and your loved ones can do. And you're going to end up inspiring other people. Not to say that you're good, like, I know that I inspire a lot of you to do this work, right? Because you see the vibrancy of me and you see how positive I am. Make no mistake, I struggle with the detox just like you guys do. My head is pounding right now. I can't wait to get to bed. It's been a day of, even though I took the day off from teaching classes, I've been doing a lot of pouring out, a lot of connecting, a lot of text messaging with people to check in on them. And, you know, uh, uh, two beautiful, beautiful calls today with two beautiful class members here. I loved every minute of it. But, you know, the headache still persists rather. All of these beautiful healing opportunities that we are lining up for ourselves as we go through the detox symptoms. So I really want to reassure you, really, really want to reassure you. And I see some beautiful comments here. Let's go through and read them. Let's go through and read them. Kelly says, I'm slowly sipping. I know I'll be in bed tonight early for sure. Good. Get your rest because, you know, tomorrow you got a beautiful day, some adventures that you're going to go on with your beautiful, beautiful daughter. Oh my gosh. Sarah is so amazing. The exhaustion is driving me nuts. I know. But look at you out and about shopping everywhere and doing all of this prep work. You're pushing hard, Alana. It is exhausting. It feels like that sometimes. So give yourself the permission to slow it down, baby. You gotta slow it down, baby. Need somebody with a human touch. You need to give yourself that human touch of relaxing the body, of not over functioning and over. We do it. We're so similar. We overdo it. We're always wanting to be out and getting this and doing that, which is amazing. And the stuff that you're getting and the way you're transforming what you're eating and just seeing you on your grocery adventures. Is this good? Is this what I need? I got this. And look at how come my chickpeas I've only had them soaking for an hour and they're at the top of the jar. I love watching your journey with this. You're doing it. You're exhausted, but you're also doing a lot. Don't forget to take it easy. Don't forget that you need your rest. Don't forget that rest is a very, very important part of your healing journey, and your detox symptoms will lessen faster if you allow yourself to conserve as much energy as possible. But I understand what you're saying. Have you done anything to help you with detox like sauna, enema, and colonics? I have done in the past, but not this time around. No, I haven't done any enemas. I haven't done any colonics this time around. I've just been drinking the Heal Alti, and it's really been causing my body to go into some beautiful, powerful healing opportunities. So, but no sauna, no enema, no colonics. Kelly says, Alana, you're supposed to be resting. You tell her, Kelly. Carrie Ann says, hi, beautiful. Hello, Carrie Ann. Still trying to source these herbs in Australia to make my heal all tea. I know that Dr. Morse, there are a couple of places. If any of our students are watching in Australia and you have any um, leads for Carrie Ann for ordering herbs in Australia, I know that there are some Dr. Morse people who are doing some herbs and ordering some of those things in Australia. So if any of our students who are watching right now are in Australia and you have any leads, I don't know if Amazon is an option, but I'm not sure. But there are Dr. Morse, you can get his products themselves in Australia. I'm not good at that, Kelly. No, not very few of us are good at getting rest when we need it. It's hard. We are so conditioned, Alana. We are so conditioned to overfunction. It's one of the ways that we feel fulfilled. It's one of the things that we feel is our responsibility, our duty, our obligation, our role in the family. And especially with Eric, also, having his own healing crises right now, you know, but you gotta, if you don't make time to rest, your body will put you in a place where you have no choice. I'm not kidding you. If you really need to detox, your body will eventually get to that place where it will detox the hell out of you. Yes, it will. Serious colds, flus, viruses, all of that stuff. What do you think all that is? That's the body's natural attempt to detox your body. So either you put yourself down for your rest or your body will put yourself down. It'll be like, here, bam, here's a heavy duty flu, or here's a heavy duty detox symptom. Get your rest, settle down. Hello, Elaine. How are you, darling? Hear that, Kelly girl? Yes. Good. Alana, you need to learn love. With rest comes healing. Yes. Yes, Kelly. And you know that all too well. You're learning it so beautifully. I just love seeing you guys blossom with this. Oh, yes, I got those mouth sores. Heal all tea. Oh my gosh, Elaine. For mouth sores, you can make the heal all tea. You can make a poultice. First of all, if you grind it up or take the capsules out, grind it up, make it with a little bit of water, make it into a paste, and just compact it in there. Maybe put it on a piece of cotton pad, and use that to hold it in place. Also rinsing out with the heal all tea. So you rinse out, also oil pulling, but rinsing out with the heal all tea, because it's not just about pulling, right? With the oil, it's also about getting the power of these herbs into those cells right at the site. Just joining. How are you feeling? I'm feeling good. I still have my headache. Wanted to check in. Thought this would be a great time to do that. And can't wait for tomorrow when I wake up without a headache. I've been sipping on my heal all tea all day. I've had some mango to eat, and I made some beautiful new, a little bit more sprouted hummus. I'm trying to say it like Kelly. Kelly and I had a great chat today. Oh, good, Elaine. Elaine says, great, Burns. It's all about control for me, Kelly. I'm learning and trying. Oh, baby, that's what it is for most of us. Letting go. Letting go. Not needing to control everything, not needing to be in control, not needing to know why everything is happening. You see that with certain people, don't we, Alana? We see that with certain people. None of whom are in the room right now. Don't worry. Not talking about anybody here in the room. And I'm not mentioning any names, but we see that with certain people where people feel the need to know everything, and yet don't show up to class to get the answers from the source or whatever. All good. But we see that, right? People need to, like you said in somewhere else, oh, there you go, something else to obsess about, right? Oh, there you go, something else to worry about. Because for some reason, we have this obsessive need to worry. It's like an addiction. You can get addicted to fear and worry and hatred, and you can get addicted to those lower energetic emotions because they have a chemical response in your body. And after a while, the body wants that same chemical response. So it will start you on the train of thought. How do you get out of that? How do you break free out of that negative self-talk cycle? Well, you just got to start being aware. And when you're aware, you can just say change. That's what Dr. Joe recommends, just saying change. When you see yourself doing something that you want to change doing, a way of thinking, a thought that keeps coming up, or, you know, let's say you're working on not having as much control, or not holding on, like you really want to learn to let go a little bit more and trust the process. Every time you find yourself overthinking or questioning or doubting or needing to figure out everything, why is this happening? Why is that happening? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? Even though you've heard me say it a million times in class, it's detox. Expect it. Even though, and you still find yourself questioning, just don't beat yourself up about it. It's just a habit. That's all that it is. And to change a habit, all you have to do is tell yourself, change. Oh, okay. Because by saying that, you're like breaking the trance-like state that we often can find ourselves in. And by saying change, it forces our brain to stop thinking that way. Even if just for a second, that's all you want, just to be aware and to hit it with a change. Even if you have to say change 200 times that day. I remember when Dali and I started practicing this, he came home and he was so frustrated about something. He said, I have said change 200 times today alone. I said, awesome, that's great. 200 times you became aware of an old pattern that you had to get out of thinking, or else you couldn't think your way to a solution on it. Fantastic. Well done, babe. Hi, Olga. So needed your words now. Burns. A lot of pain today for me and other detox symptoms. I am aware that it's detox, but sometimes it's effing painful. I know, baby. I know. I'm so sorry that you are experiencing that. Sending you so much healing energy right now. Olga, as we just mentioned, was just talking about you. Were you here in the room when I was mentioning to you? Olga is healing tumors coming right out through her breast, literally popping out through her skin. Are you doing the Heal All Tea? And did you get any of the black salve, the healing salve? You know, I think what we can do is, remind me which one it is again that's sold out, Olga, because you could probably make your own. Let's do this. I'm just going on to Dr. Morse's website and I'm seeing which one it is. The healing salve and the skin/burn salve are seemingly in stock. Which one was it that you were looking for, babe? Yep, they're both in stock right now. They're both in stock again. And remember, you can also look at the pain tincture, the pain one. I was writing my message when you remembered me. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, that's awesome. Hey, Detox, I always use enemas during my detoxing routine to prevent die-off. The side effects from detoxing are very uncomfortable, almost like getting a severe case of the flu. Yes. The only thing about, and by the way, are you new here, Detox? Or are you somebody who's been here before and you have a new profile, or are you a new student? Let me know. The thing about the using the enemas, and you can use it, but just be careful with it. You can definitely use the Heal All Tea in your enema, as a matter of fact, but just be careful with it. Enemas tend to overstimulate the bowels, and we can, as a result, get a dependency to move the bowels. If you're doing a really on point detox and you're supporting your body and you're taking in a lot of powerful, really electric fruit juices, you should not need an enema in order to move the bowels. In fact, I know firsthand and from my one-on-one clients that when they are doing this, enema is the last thing on their mind because they're just shitting out so much stuff on a regular basis. So the die-off is a reality. The die-off is of the parasites and of the candida. That is a reality. And I just caution against too much overuse of enemas. I'm sorry you're in pain, Olga. Much love, light, and healing sent to you. I'll post for you, babe. Thank you. Thanks, Alana. Yeah, thanks so much. I dreamed the Ivar crackers a couple days ago. My dehydrator is working hard now to dry my crackers. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, I missed her chickpea post. Who's chickpea post? Watched an old video of Dr. Morris and he said berries are glandular. Is going to start eating a lot more. Awesome. Yeah, they're so good. Well, that's why he delineates fruits, melons, and berries because they really are powerful in their own right. Carrie Ann says, oh, yes. Karen, hi, Karen, just popping in, but it looks like you're still in a lot of pain by the way your eyes look. Yeah. I'm struggling, my darling. Maybe the Heal All tea in the water pick will help. Yeah. Oh my God. But that could help. I couldn't imagine using a water pick anymore. I used to use one. My gums were way too sensitive until recently. Anyhow, I ate a quarter of a pineapple today and it tore my tongue up, says Cindy. I can't eat it. I keep trying, but it makes my tongue hurt and gets little cuts all over it. Yeah. So you might just have a pineapple that just did not ripen properly. Or it could just be that it's really pulling a lot out of you and you might just want to back off from that. Cindy, can you drink the juice? And do you have Heal All tea? Good questions. So some Heal All tea would be really good for you there, Cindy. Just swish it. If you're going to swish it around because it is somewhat astringent, right? Swish it around in your mouth and spit that out. But you can also sip on it so that it's not sitting in your mouth and then you're swallowing back down any of that bacteria or anything that's in there. But you can also just sip on it, but you can also swish it around. Nothing healed my tongue as fast as the Heal All tea. The same is happening with me for pineapple. Yeah, so it just might be that it's a little bit too pulling for you right now. Yeah, I can see how this eye looks a little bit swollen. Many of us get comfortable with negative or harmful ways of feeling, and it's hard to get out of it. You're so right, babe. Oh my gosh, yeah. I was there for 20 years and couldn't remember how to feel happy. I know. Depression is a hell of a thing, man. Cindy, can you drink the juice? Kelly wants to know. Olga said, yes, I drink the Heal All tea 4 to 5 times a day. I ran out of the salve and I'm awaiting another salve that Cindy recommended to me. Okay, well, the skin burn salve is available right now and is as well the healing salve. And there's actually a whole recipe right here, right in the ingredient list on Dr. Morris's site. You can easily make your own. He even tells you that it's in a base of organic olive oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil, organic hemp seed oil, and beeswax. You can totally make your own salve. You know that, right? And I will buy Dr. Morris's again. Can you tell me again which is for pain, please? So you can do first of all, the skin burn salve and the healing salve are both good for pain, applied topically. And then the pain tincture, the pain release, it's called. So if you go to his website, which is do I have it on a banner? I don't think I have it on a banner. Create banner. Okay, give me a minute. www.drmorses, Dr. Morse's herbal, HERBAL, health, HEALTH, club, CLUB.com. I think that's spelled right. Someone double check that for me. Dr. Morse's herbal health club.com. Yeah. I'll try to buy. Yeah. So the one is the pain release tincture. The pain release tincture. So that's up there now too. I'm actually able to resell. I actually, they reopened up the reseller thing. So I'm just not promoting it right now because I think it just might be more convenient for you guys just to go directly to his site and order it there. I just don't have the wherewithal and the energy to manage orders right now. So you guys go get your stuff directly. So good to see you, Burns. Thank you so much, Sahar. So good to see you too. Alana's chickpea post, you mentioned they doubled in size. Oh, I think that was in one of the chat room thingies. I don't know if you're in there. Yeah, my eyes, I do look tired. Holy crap, Roni. Olga, you're my hero. Or was it in the group? I can't remember. Where did I see that? Nope, it does the same, Kelly. That's one of my favorite juices, says Kelly. It doesn't make your tongue raw, asked Cindy. Sometimes it can make your tongue raw if you are really cleaning out a lot and moving a lot of lymph, because it is a high acid fruit, actually acid in terms of the flavonoids and the effect on the pulling. All right, guys. I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that you guys continue to have faith in the process. You really need to have faith in the process. And when you feel detox symptoms coming up, I want you to remind yourself that this is why we came. We came to clean ourselves out. So when we have cleaning symptoms or signs that we are cleaning ourselves out, let's celebrate it, even when it feels crappy. Okay? Let's celebrate it. Let's remind ourselves that this is why we came. And not freak out and think that, oh my God, the sky is falling. The sky is not falling. Better these things are out of your system than in. You know what I mean? Better they're out. Imagine for how bad it feels for this stuff leaving you. Imagine if it stays inside of you. Then what? Then what? Olga says, thanks for the good vibes. Thanks everyone for the good vibes. You're welcome, babe. Oh, I'm in the chat, but get far behind in the combo. I stopped going in. Yeah, I don't always see all of it either, Kelly. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Every now and then, just go in and catch up from. I go in and I scroll up a few pages, and then because I can't remember either where I last saw or commented. You know what I mean? All good. Take care. Get some rest. I will. I swear the sky was falling this morning. Yeah, a little bit. Detox. This is why you came. It feels like the world is crashing in sometimes. I get it. But it's okay. Now you know. Now you're prepared. Remember what we talked about. Now you're prepared. Thanks, Alana. Alana says, love you all. I love you guys so much. Love you so much. All right. So this is me signing off. Mwah.